have no idea. I didn't see it. Yeah, give me the tiny duck. It's a mallard too. That's going in my pocket.
Do you have any idea when the budget hearing is?
So first reading was last meeting. Public hearing is the 29th, and then final reading will be the first meeting in
I
October.
thought it was the 29th, and I'm not sure if we're gonna do that and the council at the same time.
Yeah. So the budget process is actually statutorily driven. So once we start it, we have to hit those clocks. So yes, that public hearing will be on the 29th. Yeah.
I just finished the counties.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you have questions, let me know. I'll help you through it too. Yep, no problem. Yeah.
That's a really cute story, and I'm gonna get in contact with the fire
Fire chief, yeah.
figure that out.
Yeah. Yep. You'll probably get more of those from us just cause.
Oh.
Hey, you ladies made it.
Oh, just a little bit late, yeah.
TJ and I both.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I didn't even bring my pen.
Okay.
It's fine. So take my minutes.
Good morning. This is the Board of Public Works and Safety in Kokomo, Indiana. Today is September the 24th. Our first order of business today is to approve the minutes from the September 17th meeting.
I want to make a motion to approve the minutes from the meeting held on September 17th.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. With nothing from police or fire today, moving on to new business. First is to receive bids for 729 South Webster Street.
Got two bids here. Our first one is Jeremy Schultz Farms LLC. In the amount of $17,600. And our second bid is coming from Stephen W. Schroer Excavating and Demolition. In the amount of $14,900.
I would make a motion to take the bids under advisement.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to receive bids for the Fair Center project.
All right, I've got three bids. Our first one is going to come from Solid Finish Construction. In the amount of $275,020. Next bid is coming from Dykeman Excavating. In the amount of $264,055. And our last bid's coming from Kumler Contracting, Inc. In the amount of $249,500.
I make a motion to take the bids under advisement.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider a certificate of completion for Kokomo MGP project. This comes from the attorney's office. I have provided for the Board of Works with a copy with a certificate of completion from IDEM for the voluntary remediation conducted at Kokomo MGP. I request the board approve the certificate of completion and approve the recording of said documents with the Howard County Recorder's Office. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve the certificate of completion of Kokomo MGP.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider Goyer Road reconstruction project. This comes from John Pike, our Director of Engineering. Enclosed are plans for the Goyer Road reconstruction project designation number 2201070. This is a federal aid project which is a partnership with and administered by NDOT and the Kokomo MPO. The project is currently set to bid at NDOT's January 14th of 26 letting. I recommend the Board of Works approve the plans so they can be submitted to NDOT for assignment to the letting schedule. Can you get a motion on that, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the Goyer Road reconstruction project.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider service contract with ProcServe. This comes from our IT department. As we have done in the past, we need to purchase support hours for our network engineering firm. ProcServe has offered us a discounted rate on prepaid service. I am requesting the permission to enter into a no-term contract with ProcServe Solutions for a discounted block of service hours. The money for the service hours was included in the 25 budget. A copy of the contract quote totaling $10,000 has been included with the memo. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve the contract with ProcServe Solutions.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is an invoice for Veritas Group for the conference center. Invoice 204676 from Veritas Group for the conference center dated September 9th, 25, in the amount of $10,801.90 was reviewed by the CVB at their September 17th meeting, and they acknowledge and accept payment of $10,801.90 to Veritas Group. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I would make a motion to approve the invoice from Veritas Group.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is pay application number 12 for the conference center. Pay application number 12 is dated September the 10th of 25 in the amount of $2,148,655.02 issued by Hagerman, and a payment recommendation dated September 16th of 25 by Veritas Group, Inc. As the owner's rep on the project. The construction payment materials were reviewed by the CVB at their meeting on September 17th, and the CVB accepts the payment recommendation from Veritas and recommends that $2,041,222.26 go to the contractor and place $107,432.75 into retainage. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve Kokomo Conference Center pay application number 12.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Last for the conference center today is a invoice from SMR. This invoice is for structural engineering services for the conference center dated September 5th. And the amount of $6,288.75, and a payment recommendation from Veritas dated September 16th of 25. The invoice was reviewed by the CVB at their meeting on September 17th, and the CVB acknowledges the payment recommendation of Veritas and recommends the payment of $6,288.75 to SMR. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I'll make a motion to approve SMR invoice on the hotel conference center.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have a series of subrecipient agreements for our CDBG program. First is for fiscal year 25 CDBG subrecipient agreement with Kokomo Urban Outreach, project number B25-5.7. Kokomo Urban Outreach allocation will allow for them to ensure that every eligible young person in Kokomo has the education, work ethic, and life skills needed to transition into a self-reliant adult. Under the agreement, we will pay Kokomo Urban Outreach a maximum of $13,000 on a reimbursement basis after verification of submitted invoices and supporting docs. Can I get a motion on that, please?
You want to just run through them all and I'll make a blanket motion?
Yep, totally fine with that. Next is with Very Early Childhood Education, project B25-5.2, Very Early Education. Public service account is being established to help defray operation and part of personnel expenses for VECEC. VECEC is a nonprofit organization that provides educational services to children of early ages who belong to low and very low income families. Under the agreement, we will pay Very Early Childhood Education Center a maximum of $22,000 on a reimbursement basis. The next subrecipient agreement is with DSI Bonavista Programs. And under this agreement, we plan to pay Bonavista a maximum of $20,000 on a reimbursement basis for operations. The next subrecipient agreement is for a project with Bonavista Programs. This project is for fiscal year 25 CDBG Annual Action Plan and has been allocated an amount of $60,000. This facility improvements project will include purchasing and installing of patio, tables, benches, chairs, and other structures in the newly built, safe, accessible, and all-inclusive outdoor space and pavilion. Next is subrecipient agreement with Bridges Outreach. Bridges Outreach will be allocated, allow to pay some of the operating expenses, educational programs, and program supplies and other program-related expenses. Bridges Outreach will offer various programs to income-qualified students and keep them engaged and productive after school. Under the agreement, we plan to pay Bridges Outreach a max of $5,000 on a reimbursement basis. And our last subrecipient agreement today is with the Samaritan Caregivers. Samaritan Caregivers Public Service Account is being established to reimburse groceries and essential household items being delivered to individuals over 65 living independently in Kokomo. Samaritan Caregivers is a nonprofit organization that provides services like groceries and essential household items, transportation, home visits, and minor home maintenance, pen pals, and Medicare counseling, and preventing and reporting Medicare fraud. Under the agreement, we plan to pay Samaritan Caregivers a max of $10,000 on a reimbursement basis after verification of invoice and supporting docs. So can I get a motion on those, please?
I would make a motion to approve fiscal year 2025 CDBG subrecipient agreement on B25 5.7, 5.2, 5.3, 3.1, 5.6, and 5.4.
And I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And with that, do we have any correspondence today?
We do not.
All righty, any items from the public? Hearing none, items from the board?
Nope.
Nope. All right, last today then is to approve claims in the amount of $4,497,033.71.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you.